Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am MrsKevOnStage, KevOnStage. We are continuing our house to home series, and what we're going to do is an attempt at a DIY project. On this wall over here, don't fall, Melissa. On this wall here, Kevin wants to do a photo gallery with all of these pictures and frames and just different things that he wants to have hung up on this wall. So what we're gonna do is overcomplicate these things, but in the end it makes it easier.
This is the only thing we hung up so far.
Yeah. Which is random, to be honest. Okay, so what we have is we bought some butcher paper, basically, and we have scissors, and we have a Sharpie, which I'm assuming will be all the necessary supplies. And the intent is to carve out all of these pictures on here, like number them or put a code on here that you know which each one means, and then we'll put them on the wall so we can create the wall what it's going to look like, so when someone goes to nail them up, they've already been positioned accordingly. Got it?
Got it.
Good. Okay, so we're going to get started. Okay, so we went to go get some tape, and all we're doing, since the butcher paper isn't wide enough for the bigger pictures, we're just basically doubling them and then resizing it. So we have one down, the double-sided situation. Looks pretty good.
This is Playmakers back in the day. Been at this for a long time. An urban theater play. Played in the role, which is me and Aunt and Jason. Free one day.
So now that we have all the templates made for the pictures that we want to put up on the gallery wall, what we're going to do is start placing them on the wall to see how they fit, how they look, and that kind of thing. The general rule of thumb is that you want 2 to 3 inches between each picture, and that's usually where most people make the biggest mistakes, is that your pictures are like super spread out on a wall. They actually should be 2 to 3 inches apart from each other, spacing wise, and that's what gives it that like cohesive gallery look. So I'm going to go grab a tape measure. We're going to measure the wall, start in the middle, put that out picture frame that we want in the middle, and then work our way around. Make sense? Okay, so what we've done is clear the workspace a little bit, moved all of the picture frames out, and so we only have the templates. And what we're going to do now is measure the wall, find the middle, and then we want whatever we decide to be the centerpiece to be in the middle as well, like in that spot. Okay. So we have measuring tape and a pencil. We don't know what we're doing, is what we're trying to tell you. This is our current inspo photo, and maybe I will, here we go, try to insert it, but how these big pictures here are, oops, don't fall. How this picture and this picture are both relatively the same size and they're just off-centered is kind of the look we're going for now.
So it is done. After many amounts of work, the wall is complete. How do you feel, Liz?
I feel fantastic. I really enjoy DIY stuff. I always think I can like paint and do this kind of stuff on some like, I don't know, I just think it's fun and great experience for couples to do together. And Kevin and I just realized that in 16 years of marriage, we have never done something like this.
Never.
I always ask him to do stuff like this with me, but he never wants to.
I never wanted to in the past. Now I do. It was actually fun. I don't know why I didn't want to do this stuff. I think I don't like doing stuff because if I'm not good at it, it's not fun.
Oh, but we
Which reminds me, this is, I'll tell you a little bit about the art real quick. This is a Blue the Great painting. A friend of mine used to work at All Def in the All Def office. He didn't work for All Def, but he was there. This is a print. So speaking about being good at things, this is Zay and JoJo's arts and wraps painting. This is Zay's robot guy. This is JoJo's I'm not good at art, so I'm just gonna like do this. This is fan art of me and Liz with our grills. This is my favorite picture of Zay and JoJo in their whole life. The real picture is
at Mel's wedding.
At Mel's wedding, and MD White Art from Memphis painted this for me. Melissa bought this for me.
When we first moved to LA.
Yeah, this was in my videos for so many years, 7 years. We lived in Seattle for 4 years when we were in college. Well, 3 years. Family exchange, first movie we ever did. Zay made this for me at daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah, Knowledge College.
Yep.
Happy Father's Day. He said he wanted to do stand up comedy like his dad. Another fan art. Till Death Do Us Part, the first play we ever, well, not the first play we ever did, but the one that we ever did at this scale. Yeah. Another Blue the Great painting. And my MrsKevOnStage. What is this? A banner?
Banner, yeah.
Banner from YouTube Black. And then this is another, this is my painting of me and Liz with the grills. We just freaking love this picture. And this Kobe thing, we tried to make it fit here, but it didn't work. It just didn't work. So it's gonna be a great piece at our in our office.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had a great time, and if nothing else, I hope it inspires you to do something like this.
Because this is dope. Because this was just like, I told Liz this is the stuff I want on my wall, and she found a way to make it work because I didn't know how.
I think that gallery walls are very intimidating. Like when you see them done, it's like, oh my, like how'd they do that? And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the fact that we were able to break it down, I think it makes it more like approachable for people. So I hope that you're, find some inspiration. And last thing I'm gonna say, me myself personally always think of gallery walls, and I think that the frames all have to match. Or I just think the frames have to match. They don't have to be the same size, but all the frames have to match. And we don't have that here.
It's mixed media.
Yeah, and I actually like it. I think I enjoy the eclectic kind of look. It does still go together. We still do have balance
and harmony.
Symmetry and harmony. Not really symmetry, but we have balance and harmony, even without all the frames matching.
Actually, on this wall, I think only 2 frames are even the same size. And that's the flower painting and the mummy painting. And those 2 are not even the same orientation.
Yes, the same orientation.
Nothing else is even the same size at all. These 2 are very close. Yes, the math part of like getting it together and getting 3 inches apart and making it look centered yet spaced was the hardest part.
So when we were first like mapping this out, we had them really close together, but I realized that bigger pictures look good. They look okay, better.
Yeah.
With bigger spacing. So it takes up more of the wall. Like it looks really good.
And I also like that this stuff means something to me.
Yeah.
Like this robot guy and JoJo thing, like next to Blue the Great's painting is like, this is a professional artist and then these are my kids. You know what I mean? And I just never threw this art away. They were young. This is probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Arts and Wraps. They haven't even done that in at least 3 years. It might be 4 or 5 years ago. This might be what they did with Spazzy Rocket. I'm not totally sure. Xavier Omar now. But anyway, this was super great. I just had a good time. And now we have to finish the last episode of Married at First Sight.
Yes.
We had to stop.
I'm reaching out. We're on season 9 and I'm reaching out to Iris, okay? That's happening. She may be a guest on the Love Hour.
Thanks for watching the House to Home series. We'll see you next time.
Bye.